Hi and welcome, this is Jamjar34 for episode 5 of Sigvald, Prince of Slaanesh. So I'm in the hobby kitchen cooking up some awesome stuff and bringing you the spice because the spice is real. So what's going to happen is last episode we sorted out the shield, sorted out one of the little cloaky cloaks things, which is like mine is small. And then we done the awesome head. With his long hair. So do the same, tell me what you're doing, pick up your hobby stuff and hobby with me for about half an hour in this awesome next episode that I'm doing. And we're moving on to a bit more work on the base, so that's my plan. I'll get everything all done so I can just paint and it'd be easy, and get up to a stage where I'm happy with. So guys, let's go work surface down. And there you go, it's a bit better. Got me old coffee, let's drink some of that because I'm going to work in about a couple of hours time. Then I've got a day off. Or a night off, should I say. So let's pull this bit. Now it's all glued. And I've glued it all on. So it's looking pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is stick some glue in this bit here, if I can. If it hasn't, there we go. It's gone a bit messy, but there you go. It doesn't matter. I can use that. That's the thing with Yoo-hoo glue. A bit of both thick. You can sort of shape it. Let's do some of this bit. It's probably better that I do it this way because then I can get it where I want it. But there's a little gap here. So I'm going to stick a little bit on there that I want to go there. It's right on the edge. So I'm going to grab a bit more sticky stuff, and it is proper sticky. Come on. There we go. Just to give it a bit more depth, because there is bits around. What I want to do is basically There you go, drink again, when I say basically. There we go, there's these little bits. Stick a couple of those on. Just randomly. But then I've got what I plan to do is I've stuck 3 on there. There. So on this side, where my thumb is, put some grassy bits on there, and then use, so that's all done with. This is a GW stone set. It's got some really nice stones in it, which I will be using for other projects. So it's the basing kit. I mean, there was other stuff in it, but God knows where that's gone now. So I hope you're all doing well. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. I'm going to use this astro granite now just to go round. But I've got other stuff that I can do as well, so which is all good. I just want to make all this a little bit more sort of blending in with the actual plastic base. So just move it around really slow. This is what's going to take most of the time, but it's going to give me the results I want. And hopefully that will stay in a little bit more better than it has. So moving this around a little bit by little bit, little bit by little bit. See if I can not shake it up a bit. There you go, that's more like it. I can go off the top of the pot now. It's a little bit drier up here as well. Is always a bonus. So what I want to do, I want to blend it all in. So it's not, you can't see the rim of the base. And I like bases to be their full capacity of a base, not just part of a base with a black line around it. So that's my thinking on that. It's all going to be the same colour anyway, so that's even better. But yeah, I don't mind losing a bit. making it a bit more special as well. I've seen other people do, leave the little bits on the front, but it just looks a little bit weird to me that you can't spend a little bit of time just making the base a whole base right to the edges, so there's no creases, but it's their hobby, it's their model, as I like to say. They're entitled to do what they want, but for me it's something that would annoy me a lot if I didn't. And before the actual painting starts, it'd be nice just to see, how it goes. I'm doing all this work, and it's got to be to my standards, which are to a point as high as I can possibly get them, personally. So I'm just going around with my finger just to make sure. See, I mean, that's, to me, that's, my nose is tripping. My nose has been ridiculous the last couple of days, but there you go. Yeah, my whole thing is that, you have to do what you got to do, and you've got to do it your way to a certain point. And just hold on to that a little bit. Just getting the stuff onto, so I'm not, what's the time? Oh, I'm not far off, it's alright. I've got other stuff to do. If I finish this, I could let it dry. It's not too much of a biggie really. But yeah, then I want to get to the painting stage as soon as possible, and then work my magic on it and make it look proper nice. That bit hasn't actually glued. Maybe if I put that in, that might hold it together. If not, that'd be a re-gluing, but that'd probably be a Revel re-glue. So yeah, I just want to know whether you like the recaps I do, just to tell you what I've done in the last one. I think it's quite a good idea. Personally, but yeah, I wouldn't mind doing this sort of video again, sort of paint along. Just give it half an hour. It's just easier for me with my time scale that I do have. And if I want to do more work, then obviously I'll upload it and do what I need to do. So that's all done. Well, this is going really fast. So I've done that. So I'm just going to go around with my finger again. Just so that the rim is clean. There's a bit, so yeah, it's not as tied in. There's some rocks there, that more rocks I can do. So what's the time now? Oh, cool. Let's crack on then. Let's crack on. Do the last two bits, which is the big cloak and the medium cloak. Cool beans, getting there. Nearly on to painting stuff. Which is good. It's nice just to do these. Just cranking them out. This cloak is so lovely. It's gorgeous, it is. It's like a little gorgeous little cloak. So yeah, that base is well busy. It's a bit busy. Right, so that's the second sprue done. Excellent. Oh, might have to have a second cup of coffee later. Going to work. Going to work. Going to work and then having a Friday off. So happy days for me. Feel nice having Friday off. I'm just coming in with a knife just to get the little bits that hang over. So yeah, looking good, people. I'm thinking of doing this purple. Purple cloak rather than a pinky cloak, matching with the army colours. But That's still something that's baffling me at the moment, but I'll get there. Still a long way away from. Still got time, probably about another 3-4 episodes to decide. Unless I decide to straight off. Because the thing is, I could do purple, but I could do deep bass one, which is Nagroth Night, or I can go one lower and start that as a bass. The underneath's going to be forgotten what the name is now. Rackard. With a really small light wash of purple. That's the one I'm doing. Quite like that. But it won't be as thick. It'll just be probably half, and with some water just mixed in, just to give it a little bit more wishy-washy. So that's all done. It's all done, it's all done, people. Excellent. Right, so I'm gonna quickly find. No, is it in there? It's been there. Right, back in a minute. There you go. Sweet. Oh no, I put that in the glue as well. That's alright. Need to change that. So I've just got my brush a bit wet. And yeah, let's get some paint on it. Get some paint on it. So I'm going to start with the old Shieldos Mondo. Just going to put blobs on. Start with the shield, because I would like to do the torso all in one hit, rather than do it in bits, because that bit done. Now crack on with this. Try and make it as smooth as possible. And that's pretty smooth. It's quite a watery paint actually. Gonna do the underneath. I'll get some paint on this. Yes, mate. Do that bit. Quickly brush over this clothy bit. Ah, yeah, that's the point. Leave that. Start on this. There's a bit I haven't done, but I can't do anything now because it's not. Let's start on this bit quickly. I don't mind this being sort of partly done. I'm just going to whack the paint on. So peoples, that'll be it. Like, subscribe and share and do all the funky stuff. I'm a bit more further awesomely into this project, which is good. Hope you're liking it. Hope you're all well, and I will see you for episode 6. So this is Jam Jar 34 in the hobby kitchen, cooking up some awesome stuff. Signing off for episode 5. And I'll catch you in episode 6. Take care, look after yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye bye.